Alright, hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about meteors and meteorites, and this is a little meteorite, to be exact, that I got at a mineral shop recently. So I'm gonna open it up. I haven't opened it up. It's in this little bag. Oh, no, this is annoying. Okay, come out. Now this is troublesome, but alright, this is the meteorite. It is quite tiny, and you're wondering. Um, well, first I want to get to the difference between a meteor and a meteorite. I'm just going to leave that there and do a bit of talking now. Focus that for you. Alright, so the difference between a meteor and a meteorite, you probably think that they're like the same thing, but there's actually a difference between the two. A meteor is an object that comes hurtling towards Earth or any other planet, but doesn't make it to the actual planet. It burns up in the atmosphere. A meteorite, however, does make it to the atmosphere. Well, through the atmosphere and hits the planet. And so this little guy was a little fragment of a meteor that landed in Makoro in 2006. And well, it is safe to say that he's been through a lot. Here, I'm gonna basically tell you what happened to this little guy. So imagine him. He's just going through space, minding his own business. He's part of a huge meteorite, maybe even miles in diameter. I don't know the exact dimensions of the meteorite that hit Makoro in 2006, but I'm guessing it's going to be pretty big if it survived long enough to hit Earth and be blown apart by the impact. So it's just going out in space, and then it's pulled near Earth. It's pulled in by Earth's gravitational pull, and so it loops around Earth a lot. Meteors tend to do that before they go and hit Earth, therefore it becoming meteorites. So it keeps rotating for a while, and it keeps orbiting for a while, and then eventually the gravitational pull becomes too much. It gets pulled through the atmosphere. It gets burned, and it because of the atmosphere. If you enter the atmosphere way too quickly, you will burn up, and that is a problem with spacecraft sometimes. A few times that has actually happened. Spacecrafts have burned up during re-entry, which is very unfortunate. Though thankfully heat shields prevent that. So this guy's going through the atmosphere, burning up, and he's basically become a big fireball. And then he hits the ground and explodes into tons of little fragments, and one of those we got here. Now this little guy's magnetic. I didn't bring a magnet. Oh, I should have. The reason is that meteorites and meteors are usually mostly iron. Actually, I probably should have told you where the meteor even came from before that happened. Meteors usually come from either planets that got blown apart, or they're still remaining, or they were like they never became planets. Because what happened in theory in the beginning of the universe is that there were lots of chunks of rock just floating around, and eventually the gravity pulled them together, and they became a planet. And so when gravity comes to, and so the gravity of all of them just pulled them together, and they keep getting bigger, and eventually you got yourself a planet. So that either this guy used to be a planet, or he wanted to be a planet but never could. That is, in short, how a meteor is formed, and goes through space, hits Earth, and becomes a meteorite. Or another planet. I'm surprised that I could get my hands on one of these guys. Even though he's really tiny, I still think it's really cool to have something like this that was in space for a while and then landed on Earth. So, thanks for watching. Bye. Make sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment for any future videos. And again, thanks for watching. Bye.